and he would like hack our library, and he could like take books off. You know, like if we had past due books and stuff, he found a way to dial into the library and then access their mainframe or
like
something.
Ferris Bueller, sort of.
It was like early Cloak and Dagger days. Like I didn't. Then the real first internet, when it was like AOL 1, 2, it was so slow. It was neat, but it was like photos and stuff, and you know, it took like 5 minutes to download a photo of a naked girl, and you usually just started masturbating, and you got to like the top of the nipple, and you're like, all right, I'm done. You know, I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Broadband is what really changed the internet. You know, fast internet.
Now, I don't know nothing about what you guys are talking.
See, he's getting upset because we're talking.
No. This is interesting.
Remember,
just to tell you how I was moving along life with no knowledge about this.
Yeah, well, you used to, like, even in the videos that we were just talking about, you used to not. You'd scream fire if you somebody texted you or left even a voicemail, you know, back then.
Well, the voicemail thing just seemed...
I hate it.
I fucking hate them because there's no need for the voicemail because I told that you called. When I look and it's a fucking 22-minute voicemail, I don't call you back just out of principle.
Yeah. I don't... Do you even, like, well, I guess you do, because you're, the only person that calls me. But I keep my phone in private mode or, like, night mode so that any phone calls just goes right to voicemail. Like
oh my god, that gives me such anxiety.
I don't talk on the phone. I hate the phone. I hate regular mail. I check my regular mail every 3 months. I empty it out into a trash bag, and it's like 10%. Shit, I wish I got this earlier. But the rest is 90% of trash. You know, it's like ripping off the Band-Aid. Instead of going to the fucking mailbox every day and getting crap in there, and you just have to throw away. I just do it every couple months and just put it in a trash bag. It's mail day, and it's horrible sometimes. Like jury summons is bad because you're like, shit. I
like the fucking mail. I like when I get letters and shit.
Yeah.
I had a friend that was in prison. I kept writing them letters. We kept writing ourselves back. I got to be honest with you. He got out of prison, and I fucking miss it. I really do. I miss writing them handwritten letters and explaining what the fuck's going on and shit. We call each other now. He's in the halfway house in San Fran, but fuck. I miss writing those letters to him. So, go ahead, another one. Let's do this. Now, what the fuck?
Lee.
You've been dicking around lately.
Last time I was here, Lee, your eyes were rolled back in your head.
What the fuck?
I've been going through training.
We might have to know. You've been going through changes.
I had 1,600 tonight. Give me
that
credit.
That don't mean nothing. And you got to do 2 more still. You got to break the bank
you're
tonight.
on edibles, I see.
Yeah, you're on edibles. You want to do it? Go ahead, do that bong hit. What are you waiting for? Flowers? What are you typing in? What are you gonna call?
That's it's just and people get mad at me. It's just the cameras, and when they see my finger, they're like, "Stop! You're twitching. You're having seizures because of the marijuana."
Well, there's a lot of people that worry about you because it's pretty interesting that you keep up with Joey. If you know, that's just. I mean, yeah, I've never even tried to attempt that, and I've been hanging since 14. I've been doing mushrooms, you know. So
it's not the strength; it's the. No, he's done greatly. He's done really good. I expected a couple of ambulances to come by and shit.
How do you have no ambulance? You have to keep the milk in the refrigerator. Like, oh, this fixes everything. You know?
We've done the acid. We did the whole thing. I did not have any clue of the computer when I met you guys. And the most impressed... Listen, I'm like fucking Eddie Murphy in that Delirious. You want to impress me, take the wheel. I'm going to tell you what made me open up the computer. 4th of July weekend, 2008, when I saw Rogan sell out the Irvine Improv with no radio. Like, he didn't have a touch of radio. And I'm like, this kid's onto something.
Was it MySpace?
It was MySpace. And I went and I got on MySpace, and I always had a Hotmail account. I've had a Hotmail account since 97.
You still have a Hotmail account?
Oh, fuck yeah.
God. Has that given you... That's dangerous, isn't it? It seems very dangerous.
No. When they see Hotmail, they think of old people and fucking retarded people. They don't think of nothing. The only people that are getting hacked are you motherfuckers. So I had a Hotmail account for years. I still had it. And then I went on MySpace. And then MySpace had a blog thing. So I started writing a blog on Mondays that was god-awful, but I didn't give a fuck. It wasn't what I was writing. It was just that I started remembering my life again. You know, I saw how important it was. When I first moved here, I had nothing to do, and Doug Stanhope would say, write your life, bro. That shit's fucking interesting shit. And I go, what are you talking about? Get the fuck away from me. It took me like 15 years to start writing and remembering different events and, you know, like just really But that was the first time I ever used. And then I was going to Vegas to do, what's that stupid thing I used to do? Where we used to spy on you with a camera and we catch you. Oh. Tracy Morgan was the host.
Yeah, what the fuck? I forgot all about that.
Yes, I would fly to Vegas on Wednesdays.
Oh my God. Can you find that anywhere?
Oh, please. They're all on YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
They're all on YouTube.
I forgot all about that.
What's the name of that show I did, Lee?
I don't even know.
The Hidden Camera.
Oh, is it the Scare Tactics?
Scare Tactics. That's right. You come in like, what the fuck? Like a mafia guy.
Yeah.
Himself.
So I was shooting Scare Tactics. But at the time, I go, well, you know, like I was really trying to beat coke. So I would join Taekwondo. And I would go, if it would kill me to go to Taekwondo because it was at 7. And I couldn't touch a line of coke till I went to Taekwondo. Even if I didn't have a set. I would go, fuck, I want to do a line of coke, but I would make me go to Taekwondo. And I would go to Taekwondo the mornings. Then I found out he had 10:30 class, so I'm like, woof, I'm going to go to Taekwondo in the morning. Here I am, 400 pounds with a karate suit on. I remember. All right, doing Taekwondo on
Joey
Sunset
Karate.
Boulevard. And I would see like Chinese people, like tourists, like at 9:30, 9:45, walking up Sunset Boulevard, and they'd just be looking from window to window, you know, like, oh, look, that's an interesting store, and that's an interesting, and all of a sudden they would look at the karate school, and they would actually look in the glass, and I would see their look, the size of me with a gi on, throwing side kicks and shit, and they would call their friends over, and they would all just put their hands on the glass and watch me, and I felt like a fucking zoo animal, but it felt good in a way. Yeah, I'm in here throwing fucking side kicks, you know, with the gi on. And one day I'm coming back from Sky. I wake up one morning, and I'm flying back from fucking Vegas, and I'm like, what if I put a fucking karate suit on and did a form on YouTube? That's exactly how Joey Karate was born. I would see people's reactions when I was throwing kicks over there, and I started doing Joey Karates, and people went nuts with the Joey Karates. Mm-hmm. I was getting fucking hit up by everybody. Like, I was getting hit up by karate instructors. People wanted me to do seminars. There was a fight league that wanted to hire me for me to go during their fight league and walk around and talk to people in the audience with a karate suit on.